Howdy there, my clever friends. Just getting back into it right now. Let me start some music. Let's see. Alrighty, so let's do a recap, shall we? So in my last stream a couple hours ago, we figured out how to refactor the dialog component so that it's no longer a web component. And we've created this encrypt.js one to prove it, and it's working pretty well actually. And then we've also created add wallet, which has not been committed yet, but this one's also working. I've now been able to test adding a private key there or generating a new one. So both of those are working. We're not having the same event listener issues being removed. So they're functioning correctly, removing correctly, all of that stuff, which is awesome. And then we also changed this around. So let's see. In the storage, we were storing the width. And now we have it set up so that it can store either the recovery phrase or a width. And so that should allow some backwards compatibility, because both the CrowdNode UI, sorry, not the CrowdNode UI, the CrowdNode.js CLI, so the command line interface, uses whiffs and is storing whiffs. So if, say, you're using the command line and ended up wanting to switch to this, you should be able to paste in your whiff and it should work. But on the flip side, generating new ones should generate a recovery phrase. And if you happen to have a recovery phrase from another wallet, it should technically work. I have not tested that, so, you know, don't bet the farm on that. But let's see. So I believe those are the two major things we accomplished from my task list, but quite a bit was done and things should be a little smoother going forward. So let's see. I think that'll wrap up the recap. And for the goals for this episode, let's say we are going to improve the responsive design, or mobile specifically, so that when you go into mobile mode, this should look a lot better. So we're going to work on getting this table updated so that it goes into a responsive friendly version. We might even eliminate the table and do a different way of displaying tabular type of data. So we're going to do that. We're also going to improve where we can any of these that need improvements. So this is okay, but it's not great. This one I don't hate. This is okay. But any of these others will also improve as needed. And let's see. We also want to move this staking stuff. So unstaking and staking should be on the staking page here. So this will be another table of data or tabular type data that should also be responsive. So it may actually make more sense to fix this first for mobile and then create the staking table that's based on the same code. We also need to create the actual staking functionality. This was built in, I mean, the code is still here, but it was semi-disabled as I started transitioning components and forms and stuff around. So I don't have a way right now to actually stake Dash. It was being done right here, but as this is not enabled, we need to enable something like this again. So that's another dialogue that I need to create, but I was trying to make sure that these dialogues work properly. So as that's something that really needs to be working, I was going to wait until I move all of this over to the staking page, but I might go ahead and work on the staking modal first and then switch back to getting these tables improved. And let's see, there's several other things on my list. So this is one of them. We've created this encrypted modal, but we also need to implement it. So any of these features, like if you go to stake, this should, if it doesn't have the passphrase, so as in you have not unlocked any of these wallets, it should actually pop up this encryption passphrase. So it should pop this dialog up to get it. And then once you've done that, you should be able to follow through with the rest of these prompts. Deposit, I don't think requires it, but withdraw would also require it. Then we want to update this header and get it more integrated into this new menu type of thing. It will probably be a second line similar in height to the current menu, but you know, look like it fits better. Then I don't know if I'll do all of these in the order that I'm saying, but we also want to add a manifest that will allow installing it like a normal mobile app on mobile devices. So you'll be able to go to the settings or, you know, some equivalent of that, like that, and then select install to home screen or something akin to that. All right. The other two more things on my list is, as you may have seen, so when this pops open and even with a cancel, that just reloaded the entire table. I think I would like to convert the function. Let's move this over here. So the get address rows, I think I would like to, I'd like to convert it so that instead of just always pushing new rows and essentially, oh, that's slightly complicated. I might need to refactor it a little bit and provide the element it's going to be attached to. That might actually work better, because then instead of, let's see. So then instead of attaching it like this, I'd supply where I want it attached, something like that. And then inside of there, you would attach it at the end, but it would allow me to do something like, let's see. Instead of pushing a new row, since we're already looping over these, we could see if we could basically, if we had a, let's say L, we could do L query selector and essentially look for a table row with the ID of, let's see, I guess I could do it that way. Plus pub. I kind of would prefer to do it like this. So then, all right, so you could do a query selector, and if this existed, instead of pushing a new row, we could manipulate the row that's there, and then it wouldn't have all this flash of stuff. These things could just override the value that's there rather than clearing it out. So that's kind of what I'm thinking right now, because we're already doing this. Yeah, so that's where my thought process is right now. I might, since I just did that. Oh, there's one more thing. So, oh, actually, it's related to this. So, and I just said it. So canceling this shouldn't refresh the whole thing. So that's the last thing on my goal list. So in any case, let's go ahead and get started coding, as I kind of, was starting to do that anyways. Let's see. So we've got get address rows in a couple places in here. I don't know if they're being used, but I would prefer to just do this. And then let's cut that for now. Go back to get address rows. And at the very bottom, we would do, instead of return, I think we do L, something like that. Okay, so that's one of them. Let's find the other. That looks like the same. I think all of these are using the thing the same way. Oh, I guess we do try to reference it, so maybe it would be worthwhile to output something rather than nothing. Not that I really need to reference it, but whoops. Want that copied. Okay. So we've got that, and then we also want to find it in here. And we will take this. Do that. So let's do new line and new line. And we can delete that. So address rows. That's annoying. I guess I'll just do it like that for now and fix it later. needed decrypted stored keys. Something like that. And that means we can delete that one. Let's see. It's also commented out. So this one's using stored keys. So okay, I guess none of these are being used because they've, for the most part, been moved. And we can delete that one. And did I already get it here? Nope, that one. Okay. So let's go back here to address rows. So we could do let found row equal that. Or I suppose we could, instead of found row, just do row. And then we could do if no row, then row is equal to document dot create element, and tag name would be tr. So we create a row. And then we could do something like that. Then, so let's see, row dot inner HTML is equal to so instead of that, we could do L dot insert adjacent element. We could do after, oh, I hate when it doesn't give me a hint. It isn't giving me a hint. So, boo, after begin. So if we did this, rows, we could do new rows dot push in just the row. And then you insert the new rows at the top. I wonder, maybe it would make more sense to say let row frag is equal to document dot create document fragment. So instead of doing it like that, we could do row frag dot. Can you do the insert? You can do insert what before on that? No, I think we want to append child and row. Okay. So let's see, what else do we need? I don't think new rows isn't really being used now. Oh. So what else do we want to do here? Oh, maybe that's what I could do. Let's see. Actually, maybe I should have just copied all of this. So what I'm thinking is, if it's a new row, you set the inner HTML to something like this. You just make all the columns without any of the data. So this would give us all of the columns. And then down here, instead of this, we would do something like row dot query selector. Ooh, this might be a lot of query selectors though. It might be better to do query selector TD. So then you get all the TDs, which they should be in order. So you could do let TDs equal that. And then we could go TDs 0. Dot text content is equal to that. Okay, so inner HTML is equal to strong pub. So this would be 1, 2, would be, should have the ID already, I think. So I don't need to worry about adding the ID. Let's uncomment this so I'm not copying comments and dealing with that. Okay. Okay, so that's kind of funny. I think I can just skip number 3, go to 4, and do this one. Skip number 5 and go, I think, 5 and 6. So that would be all I think we need to do for that. There's one thing I'm missing though. Actually, I think I overthought this. Okay, I think it would be better to do these and like that, yeah. So do that, and the other one is what, deposit. Then you're not reloading these a bunch of times. Okay, so then we don't even need those. Something like this. Okay, so the last thing is this row frag will append it no matter what. Even if it's brand new. We don't want to append it if it's this. So maybe it would be better to do found row and then let row equal found row. If not found row, whoops, not found row, then we append it as a child. Might even be worthwhile to move this up here. So if it's not a found row, maybe I'll even do this. So if it's not a found row, we change the row to that. And the other thing I am forgetting here, I guess there was another thing, is we want ID for the row to equal the pub. And now I was doing it this way, but it might make far more sense to not be dropping the pub in there every time. This can make some query selectors faster, but since we're already limiting it by the row, it might not be that much faster. All right, I think this might work. Let's go ahead and refresh and see what happens, shall we? No luck. Okay, so failed to execute insert adjacent element. Parameter 2 is not of type element. So it can't be a fragment. So maybe instead of this, we would just have to do element insert after begin row, and then we would eliminate the row frag, and I guess we're not using new rows either. All right, let's see if that works. Oh, still row.get is not a function, but it did add these. So what do we got? It did add the ID. You know, even though, let's see. So this must have worked. I guess I should do a console.log get adder rows found row and found row. Oh, that's why. Wait, is it? So this row should have those IDs now. Let's go ahead and refresh and test this real quick. Okay, so we should have a found row. Oh, found row is null. So we got 2 found row is null. So maybe it would be better to use the element here. All right, let's see if that fixes things. It did not. Shoot, what's going on? L is not a function. You're not a function. Okay, so it is in there that it's having issues with stuff. Let's add L into here. Or you know what? I'm not going to add it in. I'm going to do this at the top because L should exist here and then it's not getting repeated. Okay. So we've got the element, T-body. So we definitely have inside the element oh, I get what's happening. Or do I? No, I don't. So found row null. See. Why isn't get element by ID function? Well, where is this getting added to the page? That's what would be handy to know. Feel like this should work. Not sure why it isn't working. Some of it certainly is. So row inner HTML. And this also didn't work. Okay, what if we swap it up and do a query selector? See if this works better. Oops. Okay, let's try that. Oh, interesting. Okay. So on initial load, it takes that. If we cancel, ooh, keys is not iterable. Withdraw. Oh, I didn't replace it there. That's why. That makes sense. Okay, let's find whatever other ones. So there is some stuff here, and we're gonna take this and put it there. Okay. We can delete that one. Let's see. What about these ones? Okay. This reference, never use. This one, I thought we updated that. Oh, it's a different one. Something like that. Delete that. Okay. And these ones are updated. Okay, let's try this again. So now withdraw, cancel. Yeah, it doesn't look nearly as glitchy now. That's nice. That doesn't look right. Guess I did add a cancel button, but in this instance, should fill the width. I could probably do, let's see, so flex, 1 auto, okay. Okay, so my thinking here is if reset is the last child, then it should be flex 1. So let's fix that while I'm seeing it. Styles. What was that for again? Something like that. No, we want that is the latter one. So last child. I don't know if this will work exactly, but I'm going to give it a shot and see. Okay. Okay, it did work there. But if we open this one, okay, cool. I'm good with that. All right, this is starting to shape up. So we can check one item off our list. The get address rows is using existing items if they're there. Makes it look a lot more smooth and function a lot more smoothly. Let's also test decrypting while we're at it. And it did decrypt. How's this one being set? It's just hard coded. So these are decrypted though, so that's good. If we refresh, all right, cool. I don't like that little flash of the border. It's kind of weird to me that it's flashing like that. We might have too many cascading styles now. Let me just see if eliminating the form from here improves anything. Sometimes the more you have in there, the slower it gets. And form is kind of implied. This one will need it. Could drop that. First child, last child. Oh, these can be combined. This one maybe should come there. I think we can delete that. So let's remove these ones too. Maybe I'll just do something like this. With that. So okay, and can any of these be combined? Or focus, hover, last child, reset. Okay. Let's refresh. Still getting that flash, darn. Really dislike that. I wonder if we did this instead, if it would solve it. It might be something as dumb as that. No. think we could remove those now, but let's find first. Remove these so that form is the first thing. Okay. So what is it displaying where it's flashing that? Oh, that's why. Okay, that's funny. I can fix this. So we want wait, these are the first ones? Oh, that's submit. We want on this one. Transition is it none? Okay, let's try that. Okay, there we go. And now I'm seeing this other kind of flash of, it's like zooming in. I don't know. Like, I need to like slow this down so I can tell what's happening here. Let's see if there's any other transitions, maybe. Just the border color. Alright, well. It's a little weird. All right, what else is on the list? So QR, and I think I saw this, cancel closing deposit QR reloads. So I think it's actually something to do either in main or the UI. So that's for has or request funds on close. Okay, so let's watch for this. So that gets the funding modal, and then close gets the dialog. Is that what should be happening? Oh, that's right. That I think that's because of how this is happening. So our handle close gets this event and it calls it there. Let's do, come on. Let's do that instead. Ah, that's what I was expecting. So event we want to find where dot close is called. Would it be in the reset? So dialog close, cancel. There should, it said return value true. There's a way to get the actual value that is provided to it, if I'm not mistaken. So I closed all the MDN links. Let's reopen MDN. Dialog. Close. Return value. So that is acting like it should get the return value. Let's see if maybe instead of looking at it here, if we list the return value, it's more than true. So what it was where, what was it, handle or, let's see, UI right here. So e dot, let's do e dot return value. Okay, let's see if that shows cancel, because it should show cancel. And we just changed this for, what was it, withdraw? No, deposit. Did I not save that? Close event. Okay, let's remove that and just do the return value, since I can't see it. That ain't right. Something's haywire here. That's interesting. Why is that? So it's in request funds. Okay, so let's change this then. Request funds. And then e dot turn value. Not R, E. So this has a request. This one is fund or net. Fund or net. Close event. This one, let's delete that. Close event. And now let's just search for close event. So has a request funds close event. Okay, now let's try this out. So the return value is true. And yet, I think it should be a string. So if we go back into the QR in here, we are now returning the event rather than this dialog. So this callback event let's just log it here and see if something is going haywire. Haywire, blah, 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 blah. Haywire. So let's say QR dialog, handle close, event, and event dot return value. So it should be getting closed by this handle reset. And then it triggers this dialog close with the value. All right, let's try and see. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if I care that much. Now if I could remember what took me down that rabbit hole, I think I was trying to get that value for a reason, but I don't recall the reason. So it's if QR is closed I think it had something to do with the UI in here. Oh, okay. I wanted to see if it was canceled. I didn't want to refresh the stuff. But I think I can fix this actually, even though it would be nice if it worked the way it's supposed to. Oh, that's not right, is it? Yeah, that's not right. That should be reset. Maybe that's messing with it. I don't know. I guess that could have been messing with it. I don't think it should have, but we can test and see. Nope, didn't fix it. Secure dialog handle reset event. Form reset dialog close. Wonder if that will fix it. Nope. So what other options could there be? Oh, I wonder if that could be it. Maybe it's because we're not using the form method dialog anymore. That could potentially be it. I don't know if I want to refactor everything now to just fix that. I mean, that there certainly looked like it worked. Ooh, wait. I just had an idea. I don't know why I didn't think of this before. So you haven't guessed yet. So we've got the form we had here. And let's see, where else does form get set? Form name there. So what if we did this dot form dot method If this works, this is a relatively easy fix. Okay, let's see if that does anything. No. WTF. So form method dialog. Oh. Could that be it? Maybe it's because it's on a reset. So, or, you know, let's also do value equals cancel. So I'm wondering if I do that. But that's going to try to submit it, I think. I don't know. I'll try it and see. Okay, last idea. So on change, it says selected element value, confirm button value. So output box would be there. And it gets set to fave dialog. Element by ID, fave dialog, return value. Okay, let's try that. Ha! So you get the return value there. Let's see. Let equal to that and return value. Okay. And then we could do maybe let's just do that, and we'll say event dot return value is equal to return value. Let's try that. Okay. And cancel. Oh, it wouldn't override it. That sucks. I wonder if we could do it the way I was planning to, though. So, event, and then return value. Ah. At that point, though, I don't know if I need the event. Yeah, at this point, I might as well just return the dialog instead of the event wrapper. So let's just do that, which then we should get the return value is not defined. What? There we go. Okay. So with that fixed, now we can go into UI and we can do if return value is not equal to cancel, we want to refresh all of this stuff. That was more work than I would have liked for this solution, but that should do it. Even though this is working better, now we're not going to be reloading things when it really doesn't need to be. So let's also do find the other close events. I think that should be the same, right? Stored keys, whatever. Okay. And stored keys. Okay. So now cancel shouldn't re-trigger. Actually, let's close this because it should be obvious that it's not reloading. Yeah, it only did a couple events, so it's not reloading anymore. That's good. Okay. So we can check that off our list. Let's see what else. What's more funny is both of those items were the last ones on my list. The last shall be first. All right. So the other thing that would be nice, I guess if I'm going from bottom up, let's see. that right? That don't seem right. I think I may have combined things incorrectly on accident. Sorry, I am looking for something off screen. Because I know I've done some... that might be it. Let's open that up. Okay. Okay, so I was looking for a manifest. Although it might be worthwhile to find a manifest generator instead, because they generally need icons and stuff. But let's see. I think I may have found a generator at one point, but let's put it down here. Manifest.json. Okay, so this will be CrowdNode.js UI. And do we have a description in here at all? So we can take that one and let our manifest go there. Let's close it down there and go to the package, because now opening it, yeah, it's right next to the package. That's better. Let's see, what's the background here? EEE 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what else we got? Maybe I'll make the theme this. Okay. We do not have any icons right now, though. So that is problematic. Could make a new directory, and I'm not going to call it fave icons. I'd rather call it maybe assets. and then in assets do icons. So then we would have assets/icons. Okay. So I'll need to test this a little more, but I also, you need to reference it, I believe. So the other gotcha there is, let's see, in index.html, come here, and we need to add some stuff. And something like this. And like that. But I believe we used a different color. 242424. Okay. Let's go into here and look at some of the colors we've already got chosen. I think let's use this one. So that would be double O, double B, double F. Okay. Okay, so I think we need to add in this stuff. Wait, go back here. Like that. The application name would be CrowdNode UI. Okay. And we're gonna need something like this. Let's do some spacing around this. All right, so we got no fave icons right now though, or any icons. So I'll leave that off for now. I wonder, since I might do this temporarily and then come up with a different icon, because since CrowdNode is its own service, like I'm technically not employed by them, like I'm just working on a dash thing that interacts with their API. So using their logo is kind of iffy. If they have an issue with it, we'll have to change it immediately, but I intend to swap it out with something we control sooner rather than later. I suppose we could use the dash logo instead. That's a little safer actually, so maybe I'll copy the dash logo. See. Sorry, copy, open a new tab. There we go. Or I wonder if there's a, see, I was looking for something like that CrowdNode one. I don't know. Let's see, dash.org. Okay, close that for now. Merchant kit, maybe? Stickers full. That's not helpful. Or not to me. Okay, so not merchant kit. Brand guidelines. That might be it. This is what we want. Okay. Probably bookmark that. Useful. Okay, let's also get the other one here. What else? That might be a good one. It's a transparent one. And what else? Okay, I've got several. All right, we're getting these solved here, so okay. All right, I got several dash logos I think will be a better starting point for us, as Dash more or less is a fully open source project, and I believe the logos are fair to use. So I think I'm going to choose, let's copy these ones over, and we'll see if I can paste them in here. No? Guess not. Okay, so we are in the CrowdNode UI folder and assets and icons. There we go. All right, so now we've got those. And I think I'm gonna use the bigger one. I don't know if I should exactly, but I'm gonna. So let's do favicon.png. So now we've got a favicon PNG. Let's see. And where our manifest go? So instead of pointing at something that doesn't exist, how about we say and we'll say it's 250 by 250. So now we've got that in the manifest. So we could probably copy something like this. Actually, let's copy both of these out. Okay, so move these around here. I just copy. Yeah, good. All right. So 250 by 250. I'm gonna, maybe it is good to keep these with their initial values because I'm gonna override them just for funsies. Oh, I guess I really don't need both if I'm overriding one of them. So let's just do that. And we will set it to the same value here. Okay, so now we've got a favicon in there. We don't have that, so maybe that. Oh, we also don't have a browser config. Do I have a template for that? And close that for now, and close that for now. Let's see. Does look like I have an example of that. Okay, so assets icons. We're gonna need a new file called browser config.xml. Paste that in there. Okay. All right. So that should give us the manifest stuff we've been wanting. Ooh, favicon. Why is that happening? Oh, derp. Still trying to get the shortcut icon from an ICO. I wonder if I can safely do... I'm gonna duplicate it first, comment that one out, and then just also point this at the PNG and see. Might have an issue with that. Okay. So now at least we've got an icon up here. And yeah, I figured I'd check and see if there's an install option, but Yeah, there's not right now, but that's all right. We've got the manifest in there. It'll need some tweaking still, but it is certainly better than nothing. Okay, we've got 3 items checked off from the goals. Let's see.
It's quiet. Too quiet. I'll check it out.
I think I can close that for now.
I see him up ahead. Let's rock and roll. Surprise attack!
Oh, let's copy that before I forget. Manifest to... Oh, not that one. It was browser. That. Okay. Alrighty. Let me close that one for now. I suppose I could also... Could also copy the other icons I downloaded for it.
Let's back up the squadron.
Let's see. Okay, so this gives me all the icons I downloaded. And if I wanted to, I could say...
There's one more to go. I'll go it alone from here. Never give up. Trust your instincts.
I drop this here. Do fave icon square and instead do fave icon. I guess now it's got the wrong fave icon, but I might be able to do something like this trick. Nope, guess not. Oh well.
You did good, Fox. Fox, we are in your debt. Roger, General.
All right. All right, I know what I want to do next. I want to get the staking button working. Or the staking modal, I should say. So let's go into components. I was using these form ones. I haven't made a non-web component form one yet, but I guess it's time to try that out and get it figured out. So I'm gonna go ahead and copy this one, go to forms, paste. I'm gonna rename it to stake. Oh, wait. We already have a stake. So I'm actually going to just copy the contents of this, go into stake, place that. And now, let's see. So cancel stake. You know what? I'm not sure I ever replaced all this stuff correctly. Yeah, this should be set up. Add wallet. And this should be add wallet. Hmm. It's back to stake. We do not need a dialog. Let's check out the unstake though. We create a form and it uses the dialog like that. So how does the form get? It gets a name set on it. Gets the event listener. Look at that. So I think this will be similar. So we're gonna go back into stake here. Instead of handle submit like this, I'm gonna paste that. Actually, I want to copy those couple of things. Something like that. And let's look at the form. It's just that. So I think we should be able to do something similar. And any classes. Nope. We don't need these. It's fine. Oh, that's right. Don't need these dialog ones in there. Okay, so probably don't need the handle reset in here. So it's just the submit. Oh, I'm a derp. Probably don't need all of this for the handle submit either, because this would go in the dialog. So let's comment that out for now. Maybe we will just drop something like this in here for a moment. State name button, handle submit. Okay, we don't need handle reset either, or handle close. Okay. And I don't think we need progress. Okay. And none of those are being used. Maybe I'll add the prevent default. Okay, so now we've got that stake one made. Let's go back into not index, we want main. So let's see, stake. Let's do forms and stake.js. So setup stake button. Okay. Suppose the other nice thing about this is think we can copy that. So this would actually be done inside of UI. No, this one goes in here. Something like that. And then we need to copy or cut, more likely. So cut that back to UI. We need to paste this at the top. Like that. And this is what? Up 2. And we want that. Stake button. Set up stake button. We might not even need it this way, so I think we'd actually do something down here. Not there. We'd want it here, I think. Oh, wait. So I think we'd actually do it in here. Would we? No, because of the way we just changed this, I think it'll be easier to do right here. So let's modify this, and instead of enter HTML, enter HTML might still be good. So instead we will do this, set up stake button. Actually, let's let stk equal that, stk, and we're not doing multiple query selectors on the same thing. So now we've got that, and set up stake button points to that. And we also want let's see. We want to replace the icon, so we're going to do that, submit text, and let's find a good icon for it, shall we? I don't know if this is a good icon. Perfect. What could be confusing about that? All right, so set up stake. Creates the form. I don't think we need to do it like this. I'm just gonna do name is equal to that. Oh, button text is wrong. Glad I caught that. State dot button text. Is it button? No, it's submit text. Okay. All right. Well, should we see if it worked? Nope. Why didn't it work? So the element oh. I see why. So that gets it right there. Well, let's see if it clicks. Sure enough. So I'm gonna delete this stuff that's not needed. Though I'll keep that because, well, actually, let's leave this for now because I'll probably copy this into the actual dialog component as well. And then I can uncomment some of this and shift things around. So handle submit element, insert adjacent before end. So I need to figure out this, I believe. Let's see. We're going to come into index here. And see, what do we have? Field set, form field set. So let's see if something as easy as that will work. If I just say class is equal to button. Sweet. But you know what? Probably want stake before takeout. Wah, wah, wah. So we want to do stake dot after begin. There we go. Maybe it would be worthwhile to actually do form class list button, and then instead of how we just set it up, field set button, it will be a form button. And go here. Okay. We did that so that we could also do, let's see. One button, margin 0. There we go. Okay, so that does that. And if we come back here, the other thing we would want to do is address hub, something like that. I guess we really don't need that. What does the callback status do again? Oh, that's it. Trigger set pass. Ah, so on status it. I might be able to switch that up. Okay, so now that's more or less working. Let's copy that and come into dialogues here, paste it. And now we're gonna kind of do the reverse. Well, actually, let's clean this up. Now that we have a copy, I'm gonna delete everything we're not using. Okay. Yeah, it's a lot a bit more clean. Oh, we're not even using that. So, might as well delete it. Okay, and we're not using those right now. Delete them. Certainly a lot cleaner. Now we will need the dialogue. We will need progress. I don't think we'll need style. We'll need that. I don't think we'll need the form button class. Let's delete it. I think I can delete that. We might need this. Those. Gonna need these. I think we can delete that. We enable this. That. Probably these. Not that. And this is probably after end. And I think it would be dialogue. Okay, so the stake, we would want that enabled. Not unstaked, we want staked. Okay. So let's see. This is actually, we should have this reloading, but I changed that around. So before I do that, I should get the up-to-date one. Like that. I copy. I think something like this. I'm going to copy all that for now and come back here. Nope, stake. So I don't think we need to store it. Which means we don't need that or that. For that, we get the stored keys, then we need the passphrase. So let's remove those since I don't think they'll be used. I don't think we're going to need that in the same way we had. I think we'll be fine without this one. Okay. So this should have, let's see, state.name, submit text, state name, state.address. Oh, that's not going to work. Dialog, inner HTML. What have we got? Dialog. This is one of the things that is needed. So we dialog, find the figure, then after begin, we add the form. So we do need that. That will add our form. Which, that ain't right. We'll need to update that, I believe. Let's see, we will want that, I think, and that. And this would be stake address. So, no, not stake, state address. I don't think that should be there. That should be handled down here. Let's see. So I think this stake modal should be dialog. I don't think we'd want to do that in here. And this is kind of counterintuitive. We're going to... Yeah, I must have copied this from the wrong place. So I don't think we really need that here. Right. We want it, yeah, I think we want it somewhere like here. Okay. Hmm. Oh. I don't know if I like how I did this, but I'm a little bit confused. So instead of unstake, what do we do here? Handle set pass. Handle close. Thought I copied from here, but now I'm thinking I didn't. So this handle submit. I think it would be a lot more similar to this than what it currently has. So gonna come down to the bottom here. Let's go ahead and comment all of that out. Not that it's that much now. Let's dig into how Cool AJ86 is doing things in the command line version. So CrowdNode bin, I believe it's this one, and we want stake. So stake dash fee estimate, get CrowdNode status. We verify you've accepted and signed up. Or so if no accept, we check if no sign up. And if there is no sign up, we sign them up, then we accept. And then what do we got here? So desired amount dash. So this does an exact amount of dash, it looks like, which is a little bit confusing to me because the unstake method does a percentage. And it just seems weird. Why not do an exact amount there too? But that might be a CrowdNode thing and not something specific to AJ's code here. Let's see. Send sign up, accept terms, deposit dash, takes what dash, API, default address, no reserve. And it takes the arguments. I was assuming that what's plain load address do? Address effective dash. So maybe it's actually plain load address. But you know what? I'm getting confused because I know I've already had this working. I think I've already had this working. Maybe I haven't. Maybe this was actually depositing to... It does say deposit CrowdNode. Let's see. So selected private key has or request funds. Okay, that's weird. Oh, I guess I'm calling it stake. But it might be the same as deposit. Let me, okay. That might be my bad. Dash site cipher. Where is it? Okay. Okay, so yeah, I mix this up. I want deposit. I'm curious though what stake does now. So get all balances, stake dash. Do you have to stake in addition to depositing? So stake. Yeah, I think we can just worry about the deposit. All right. I may need to wrap up here in, half an hour or so. So let's see what else we can get done. I would like to check off at least a couple more things from this list. I can check off the stake modal. That would be nice. So let's try and wrap this up. Okay, so instead of this address, we want state address, I think. So let's find all of those. Okay. So we're not going to do the percentage thing. I think we do want an amount. So event target amount. We probably don't need this per mil stuff. We can delete that. Probably re-enable this. Okay. We will need the has or request funds. So deposit amount to stake. And CrowdNode. All right. So this stake form I don't know if we need to do that. You might need that though, but it wouldn't be this progress. I think it's just progress. Yeah. So then we get here, and this would be deposit. And let's go back into main. That's what I was looking for. Let's copy this. Gonna be a lot closer to what we need. And back to stake. So CrowdNode deposit. Maybe it's not a lot closer, but let's actually use this one. So 2def amount. And what else? I guess we reset the field. We need to. Something like that, but instead we're going to use the event target one. So I'm going to do event target is equal to null. Guess. And I guess it has that displayed balances, but I don't think that's working right now. Need to update it, so maybe I'll leave that commented out. Okay. I think we can delete those. All right. Delete that. That. So now, how do we got this? This state address. If CrowdNode Stake. Remove the page loaders. And we close with the stake value. Okay, and this is deposit amount. Which deposit amount? Okay, we actually want to do deposit amount. Not this. So that's the other thing we might need is I might need to re-implement some of what I had for these events for the passphrase. So I might need this. Okay, so instead of that, we will do passphrase is equal to event detail. I think I can remove that. No, don't do that. So I had to do a lot of stuff and it just didn't fully work. So I'm hoping that I can do this without the once here. be that. That. All right, handle set pass. And what else do we need? Handle set pass. That might be it. We had this stuff here. So from with. That would be near this address. So actually state address, that's what we need to replace with not that, as phrase, I believe. Okay. Get private key. We probably need to, let's see, import those, something like that. Okay, so get private key. We'll do that. Address any and password. Ooh, this might not work anymore. I'm glad I caught this. So this would have worked fine before I made the updates I made earlier today. Now, however, okay, so now I think we actually need to convert it, or potentially convert it. So we need this, I think. So generate recovery phrase. So async get private key. Return. Wait. So instead of this return, I think we would do let phrase or with. Wait, do I have it two ways? Phrase or with. Okay, so everywhere here is phrase or with lowercase. So let's do that. All right, so we get the item, we get the phrase or with. We do the generate recovery phrase. Okay, so that's actually going to be a I think it would be better to do this. So let with equal that, and then we return the with. So this way, if they've generated a new string or a new key and it's storing the recovery phrase, or it's storing a width, this should work, I believe. So I'm glad I thought to check that. All right, because that could have gone boom, it caused issues. Not like bad boom, just not worked as expected boom. All right, so now from width. All right, this is close enough. It might be worth a try now. Okay, so we've got this stake here. Let's rename some stuff. I haven't renamed anything yet. Are we actually using this? I guess in one single place. Probably makes more sense to delete that and okay, so that's the other thing. So this is modal. It's a stake modal. Submit text, stake in CrowdNode, cancel, stake. All right. And this would be, what are the other ones called? Dialog. Okay, and I think we would actually want to return the dialog and not, yep, the form. And L insert adjacent after end. Yeah, that's right. After end dialog. After end dialog. Okay. So with that done, I think we would come back in here to the form and we would import that dialog similar to, let's see, main. And stake. So set up stake dialog, and then I also want to go, nope, not that. There we go. Something like this. Okay, and this would be document main link. the address from this. So state, I think we just pass state here. No, we don't. That would override some stuff we don't want. So we would want, let's do this. Address equal to state.address. Okay. And then we want to find where this is implemented. And it is sending the address. So I wanted to make sure of that. So that should send along the address. The other thing I was thinking of would be nice is if we actually had the passphrase here. Yeah, if we had the passphrase here, we could just pass it along right here in the state. But I don't know if everywhere we use get address rows has the passphrase, so that one doesn't have it. Wait, does it have it near it somewhere? No. Seems passphrase unaware. Yeah, these might all be passphrase unaware sections. And there might be other places where it is, but I don't know. We could switch the callbacks thing here. So instead of callbacks, we could have that be state or something. And then you could provide some callbacks in there, but also provide the passphrase if it's available. And then it would be available sooner, but we did set it up so that when the passphrase is entered, valid left-hand assign 188, and is that in dialogues? Okay, so dialogues. All right. That was 188, right? Oh, I missed some stuff. That's good. Did I have it in here? No. So I need some or maybe all of that stuff. So now let's go back into Stake. Something like that. Get stored keys, get address rows. Trigger. Trigger. Is that gonna work actually? Yeah. Address rows. And something to do with this. Okay. Too tough. Deposit minimum. Let's see. Well, I'm running out of time here. I'm gonna need to wrap up. For at least a little bit. Okay. So now it's just has or request funds. Would that be here? Looks like it is. Okay, so let's see if this loads now. All right. Looks like it kind of worked. Oh yeah. Whoops. I think that is what we want. Okay. All right. I believe it's this. We want something like this instead. Yeah, I think that's not even up to date with how we have been doing things. So let's do that. All right. Let's refresh. Okay. You know what? Let's also go here and copy the buttons. This will probably work better. Okay. Back to stake. Drop those. I think I'll drop this disabled stuff. Something like that. Okay. So now, all right. It's a little bit better. So I wonder if I do that in stake. Nope. On 58 base. Oh, I know why that is already. So we haven't decrypted things. So if we go in here and we decrypt, now they should be decrypted. And if I try this again, assuming the other stuff worked properly. Ooh. It didn't work properly. That's what must have happened. So this handle set pass must not have triggered. Yep, that didn't trigger. Oh, and I know why. I don't know if I'll have time to... Oh, all right, let's see. My apologies. Responding a message, and actually I need to wrap up here anyways. That's what the message was about. And I also just realized why this actually didn't work. So I'm going to need to figure out a different way to pass the passphrase, or I'm going to need to do what I said of triggering this dialog if it's not available. So I think I will wrap up here for now. I've got most of the staking modal in place. It needs some more styling, but yeah. All right, so thanks everyone for joining in. And oh, I should like switch to my screen. Not that one, that one. There you go. All right, so thanks for tuning in. Please like, follow, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. It's much appreciated. And I will catch you all probably again today. It'll be a very heavy streaming day for me. So yeah, catch you all later.